Hi, this is Mark Newman, Chief Analyst at TM Forum. Very pleased to be joined by Karthik from the Centre of Excellence within THIS. THIS is an IT services company specialising in API-driven integration, particularly in the context, I think, of building platform business models across different industries. And Karthik, I know, is very focused on the telco space. And on April the 27th, Karthik and I have a webinar to give out some of the key findings from the research. Lucky to be joined by Saad Syed from Chinosis, part of MTN. Great case study, I think, in terms of use of APIs and platforms. So Karthik, I think just as a means of sort of introducing this topic and the focus of the report, I mean, I know that you've been supporting telco's efforts to build platform businesses for many years now. And we talk a lot about marketplaces. You know, how successful have we been so far in building marketplace for telcos? What have been some of the success and non-success factors that you've seen?
Right. The success factors predominantly have been in cases where telcos have taken the time to not look at this from a big bang approach, doing pilots, identifying the business model in terms of finding the right market fit. Because even though telcos are large organizations, you have to approach the whole business of marketplaces and digital ecosystems like a startup. Right? Yeah. So you need to see what is the value that you bring to the table as a telco. Why would partners partner with you in the first place, right? So what is the value that you bring to the partners and to the vendors in a chosen digital ecosystem? And together, how do you deliver the value to your customers?
And you make some great points. In the research that we produce with you, Karthik, I think we look at, we've done 5 case studies. Chinosis, MTN, Axiata in Southeast Asia, Jio, Vodafone. And I think, interestingly, they're all a little bit different, aren't they? And the point you make about it being iterative, being flexible is very important. They've all found their way after a period of time. You need to be ready to be flexible, to be agile, to change course, to pivot, etc. So that's very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do agree with you that being flexible is one of the key factors, and how well you are able to tie in the core telco offering and weave it seamlessly into the digital ecosystem models is equally important as well. Because ultimately, one of the key drivers for telcos to approach this, to take this initiative in the first place, is to see how to enrich the core offering, the connectivity offering, and this precisely has been in the thought processes of the telco leaders. What's beyond connectivity and how to look at monetization beyond just voice and data, right? So the important point is to look at marketplaces to unlock new revenue opportunities that otherwise would not be possible just by selling the core telco, because telco is now seen as a commodity, and we've been talking about this for quite a few years now.
Yeah. And I know that you've partnered and you continue to partner with many telcos as they seek to build out marketplaces. I mean, from a technology perspective, what are the key issues, challenges, decisions that you need to make along the way?
Yes, so it's very important to look at the underlying technical infrastructure in terms of how API friendly you are as an organization. So when you talk about APIs, it's not just about APIs to support your own business functions, but are your APIs able to support the different touch points in the digital business models that you're trying to offer, right? So it's very important to look at everything as a service, right? Like we have been talking about this for some time, like billing as a service, order management as a service, right? And telcos are best positioned to offer anything as a service because telco itself is offered as a service business, right? So it's important to kind of introduce the paradigm of multi-tenancy into your systems. Look at your basis stack with fresh lens. To see if it's API friendly enough already, or if not, how to kind of build the missing pieces through a cloud native based architecture, how to increase the maturity of your API program to make things more scalable, more agile, more discoverable. so that any line of business that aims to kind of explore a particular digital business model in an ecosystem, you're able to easily make the fit. Right. So you don't want to have a surprise like you want to offer a digital business model in adjacent industry vertical, and you suddenly realize that your billing systems are designed only to kind of bill your voice and data kind of an offering, right? So your billing system should be so agile that any type of a service business, a digital service business, you should be able to kind of plug it in.
So Karthik, I don't want to give too much away because we want people to listen in on the 27th, which is 2 weeks from when we record this session today. So Karthik will be joining, as I say, myself and Saad Syed from Chinosis MTN on April the 27th. That's going to be at 1400 UK British summertime, 1300 GMT. Please join us and hear more pearls of wisdom from Karthik and Saad. So thank you, Karthik. Looking forward to it.
Thank you, Mark.